Good day viewers, welcome back to High School Private Tutor. I'm Michiru Blade. So here we are, let's continue on. Torn between hope and dread. I almost opened the envelope several times on my way home. It's not until I'm finally back in my room that I finally master the courage though. Alright Michiru, what have you got to say? Dearest Blade, thank you so much for all the time you spent with me. Your support has meant more than you could know, and I'm truly sorry it ended this way. Although it breaks my heart, I have no choice but to do as my father wishes. Thank you for showing me the glimpse of what my life might have been through. I hope our path will cross again someday. Yours gratefully, Michiru. As the weight of her sentiment sinks in tears well in my eyes. After all that, she's bowing to her father's demands. Does that mean she's dropping out of the writing contest? A surge of determination carries me onto my feet suddenly. No, she's poured her heart and soul into that story. I can't just stand by and while she casts her dreams aside. Submission closed in a week, so it's not too late yet. Clutching the letter 4, I consider the possibilities. Yuzuki was right. I'm the only one who can fix this mess, even if it means calling the least likely of allies. I called Katsumi, only to be sent straight to voicemail. I guess it's kinda late. Hey, it's Blade. If you get this in time, can we meet at the library tomorrow? After hanging up, I decided to message Yuzuki as well. Always pays to have a backup plan just in case. Having a seat, the gear in the motion, I try to get some rest. Despite the late hour, I can't stop thinking though. Every detail of my strategy runs through my mind, each step crucial for its succeed. When I slept finally does bacon, I surrender to with a silent resolution. Rest easy, Michiru. I'm not giving up on you. The following morning, I wait anxiously outside the library. I spot Yuzuki approaching soon after striding determinedly. So what's the big idea for? Well, last time I ran into Michiru was right here in the library. She mentioned coming here to get away from things back home. Because of that, she never actually checked the book out though. That's when it hit me. I may be able to contact her directly, but I can still leave messages. I see. Where are you going with this? Starting with your own little secret postal service now? Exactly. After proceeding inside, we should just delve into the classic horror section. It takes all my knowledge for her test to select the most likely candidates. This one here is what she had her nose buried in last time. Alright, that's the find it. We sit at one of the table and begin composing short notes of encouragement. Even in darkest day, your light shines through. Keep on writing. Let your story fuel your own imagination. Your time designed to be shared. After slipping the note into the book, we return them to the shelf. There, the stage is set. So what now? Good question. As much as I'd like to see Michiru, they're probably asking for trouble. Hope for the best and leaving inside library. Let's stand watch outside. Won't that be suspicious? Not if we're discreet. Soon we get into the spot with a view of the entrance. When Michiru appeared, not long after, my spirit saw. Look, there she goes. Just we're about to leave another familiar figure around the corner. Well, do I smell a rat? Makoto, were you just passing by? Then I suggest you keep going. Hey, this is a public space. Where's my right to be here as you do? He ignores her, glaring at me. I know you're following my sister. Consider this your last warning. Stay away from Michiru unless you want word of your special lesson getting out. He glanced at Yuzuki, who frowned in response. I don't know what you're implying, but Blade did not wrong. Oh, you mean he doesn't do that for all his students? I panicked as the two of them I unexpectedly. Alright, so may have left a few details out of my account. I'm not about to give Jerk the satisfaction though. The way I see it, there are only two ways out of this. Before I know it, I'm grasping Yuzuki by the hand. As she looked over in surprise, her cheeks turned red. What are you doing? I give her a desperate look, hoping she catches on. I mean, not when I have got company, Blade-kun. She smiled apologetically. Blade can't help showing his affection, you know. Funny you say that because I was just... You're such a devoted boyfriend, aren't you, Sherlock Holmes? Makoto furrowed his brow as he twerked my nose. Boyfriend? That's right. I bring her hand up to my lips. Coming up to the 6 months now, aren't we, Yuzubai? She nods recently beaming at me adorably. Why hasn't just flow by? Makoto's eyes skeptically. We've been keeping it under wraps. You know, trying to be so discreet. For all my sake, you see, I thought we stay out of that limelight. If we're up to Blade, I'm sure he'll scream it for the rooftop though. Makoto narrowed his eyes and not willing to concede defeat. You expect me to believe you to have been coupled all this time? After what happened with my sister the other day? As a law student, you should know better than to trust hearsay, Makoto. You see, Michiru and I didn't actually kiss. Yuzuki finishes turning me in genuine shock. You could kiss? Of course not, darling. It was all a freak accident. Unable to hold her gaze, I turned to Makoto instead. We tried to tell your father, but he refused to accept the truth. Well then, perhaps you come to enlighten me right now? How precisely does a kiss happen by accident? I shrugged dismissively. Her pencil fell down between our chair, and she lost her balance when she picked it up. Almost landed right in the lap before I caught her. When your father happened to enter the room, I see how he must look. How embarrassing, Steve. She's better not to make a habit of it, or am I start feeling jealous? I fancied there's a note in the genuine writing beneath her bluster. As she leaped against my chest, it almost felt like she's staking her claim over me. I actually kinda like it. You can understand why I didn't mention before though, can't you, darling? She hesitated, then nods. I'm sure you only meant to spare her for further embarrassment. Touching my arm in the show of solemnity, she eyes Makoto. Blade takes his duty as tutor so seriously, you know. What a shame that your sister is missing out now. He glanced between us before muttering in response. Believe what you want. None of this changed the fact that Michiru is off limits. That goes for both of you. She strides away. I breathed in a sense of relief. Phew, that was intense. Thanks for throwing me the lifeline, Yuzuki. There's no response. Yuzuki? Glittering my teeth, I turned to find her glaring at me. Maybe I spoke too soon. You kissed her, didn't you? After all those warnings? No, I wasn't lying just now. It was really all a mistake. Then you better start talking. I'm not taking a deep breath. Yeah, I'm sorry. The truth is, she did kiss me. Even if we hadn't been caught, I would have put a stop to it, though, because her eyes me hopefully as her tails up and sensing I almost slip. Because what, Blade? Because all I could think about was kissing someone else. An unspoken confession passed between us as I hold her gaze. If none of this happened, would I have ever realized? Kissing who, Blade? Why don't I just show you? Throwing caution to the wind, I swept her into my most tender and a heartfelt of kisses. She seemed to stand move at first before slowly leaning back into me. When we finally pull away, she regards me with a weary smile. I knew it all along, darling. Just think I just got scolded. As we were about to leave the campus, my phone rang. Finally, woke up, huh? Hey Blade, I got your message. I'm totally down for that. That's great, Katsumi. I give Yuzuki a thumbs up. This plan won't work without your help. Ah shucks, you're making me blush. So what are you up to now? I glanced sidelong at Yuzuki as he waits distractedly. What should I tell Katsumi? I'm just killing time alone. I'm on a date with Izuki. I wink as Katsumi gives a loud squeal of dismay. That's not fair, Blade! Izuki clenches the phone. Don't believe him, Katsumi. He's just jacking your chain. She regards me with a sly look, dropping to the murmur as she lets go of the phone. If you want a date, you have to ask me out properly. I know, swallowly hard. If you're free to meet up, why don't we go for pizza while we plan? Sounds like a plan. Meet you at the usual place. Yeah, grab a table for us. Izuki's eyes me inspectively as I end the call. Up for plotting over pizza. Wish I could, but I've got work. Say hey to Katsumi for me. After waving her off, I head to the opposite direction. Before long, Katsumi and I are stargazing over slice. So let me get this straight. I I hand you one of the letters saying I'm your career pigeon. Career pigeon? Look, I know I'm asking a lot, but you're the only one who can reach Michiru right now. School is pretty much the only place she isn't watched, and I can exactly what's in there. She flashes a wink grin. Now that I like to see. Talk about the cat among the pigeons. I frown at the clutcher. Come on, Blade. I'm only pulling a leg. Of course I'll help you out. That's because it's literally painful to watch you moping around like this. But because life is lack of certain spice without my bitter rival around. Winning the story contest won't be as sweet without her. I shake my head registration. Whatever gets her on board. Just when I think we're done, she grins nervously. It's gonna cost you though. Alright, name your price. Her smile widens. Now that's what I'd like to hear. Fortunately for you, I'm feeling generous. I wanted in the garden and having a special nighttime evening this month. If you take me, it'll be all yours. She grinned woefully. Plus, I'll be your mailman too. That's it. She nods suddenly earnest. I'm always wanting to go, but if we're full of couple. From shooter to a boyfriend? For hire, huh? She shrugs, smiling demurely. Well, you never know. If you impress me, I just might make it permanent. Despite my blushing cheek, I actually feel relief. A relaxing stroll is probably just what I need right now. When we arrive at the garden and bathed into the gentle glow, Kasumi and I stroll the path, surrounded by the enchanting ray-illuminated flowers. So magical, isn't it? Yeah, glad we came. We amble along the vibrant companies visible ahead. The steady twinkle of the light enhances the allure of the tunnel it forms. You know, like, there's a superstition about this path. Oh really, what is it? I'll tell you, but only after you walk through with me, okay? Alright, lead the way. Seeing no harm in the detour, I let her take my arm and lead me in. When we reach the middle, she brings us to the stop. Ready to hear the superstition now? I'm all ears. Well, they say that anytime a couple passes through this tunnel, they have to share a kiss or fate who'll see them part forever after. Oh, do they now? That's quite a tale. She grinned nervously and playful glint in her eye. Well, that was going to be. Are you ready for the part way for good? Shall we? Well, you won't be ashamed, don't you think? reuniting after all this time only to part so soon. Licking my lip nervously, I feel a rush of anticipation as she waits for to act. My lip barely gaze her cheek in a coy attempt to appease the superstition. A surge of warmth enveloped me, only for a voice puts me out of my trance. Come on, Blade. We have to do this properly. Her eyes glimmer in light. What's wrong with that? Flashing a wink as she grabbed my cheek with both hands. Her touch is gentle, yet instead of drawing me down steady into a proper kiss, the moment lips with acceleration, dispel and hesitation on my part. You see, that's how it's done. I know distractedly. Much appreciated. I mean, we wouldn't want to risk invoking the curse, right? You can never do be careful. Although you could stand to work on your technique a little. As she nugs me painfully, I feel my cheek grown warm. Well, you kinda put me on the spot there, you know. You can't expect me to deliver magic on the drop of a hat. She grinned widen. Admit it, Blade. You may be a great tutor, but with math and all that. But when it comes to the matter of the heart, you need a mentor for your own. And I suppose you're going to be the one to teach me. She shrugged playfully. Consider this paying for the favor helping me out with those entrance exams. You taught me all I need to make it to school. So now I'll teach you all you need to make it in lab. Well, what do you say? I make a show considering before giving her a wary smile. Teach me, Kasumi-sensei. Our laughter rings through the night air, blending with the soft rustle of the leaves. When I offer my hand, we complete the tunnel tour. You know, Blade, I've always believed that your most superstition contain a great truth. Well, I guess the one who don't soon disappear, right? So things aren't so easy to write off in the mere coincidence, though. Reflecting on the path that lead us here, I feel truly grateful. Well, I think we managed to avoid the curse. Thanks, Blade. Hey, my pleasure. The light casts a warm, glowing, and spiritual feature as it beams at me. She managed to outshine through the most enchanting bloom in the frame here. Thank you for bringing me here, Katsumi. She eyes me serenely. You know, I heard this place has another tradition. Oh yeah? She nodded with a quiet smile. Apparently, couple who leave the tunnel hand in hand and blessed with enduring love. You don't say. Take it with a grain of salt, of course. Say, it never hurts, right? She dipped my hand tighter as she bathed in the romantic glow of the light surrounding us. After a week relying on the secret message for Michiru and the long-awaited days arrived, the local auditorium is packed with aspiring writers eager to claim the Covenant prize. I only hope Michiru hasn't given up. Okay guys, what's the next part of the video? We're gonna find out if Michiru's gonna show up or not, but that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed. So, sabi mo sa video. Goodbye.